myself Bhumi Patel, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Instrumentation and Control. Today's our topic is different conversion instruction that is used in the PLC software. So first of all, different conversion instruction, if we have to convert the BCD binary coded decimal number to integer instruction. So BCD to integer instruction is used to convert BCD coded numbers to the integer format. So input data can be read at the input pin. Input condition give enable input and the ENO is my output, and it has the same sign as the enable sign. Okay, so this is the block format of this BCD to integer. So here in is indicate the input, okay, and in pin is indicate my input terminal, EN indicate my enable pin. So the must condition is that enable must be on. The ENO is always equal to the enable pin. If enable is high, ENO is high. If enable is low, ENO is low, and out is indicate my output terminal. Okay, so using the BCD to integer, if input is applied to the BCD number, they will convert into the integer number. Suppose the example is there, input in BCD number is given 0000, 0001, 0001 and 1000. We can get the output 118 because the conversion of the 1000 is 8, 0001 is 1, 0001 is 1 and 4 times 0 is 0. Okay, so this is the example of BCD to integral instruction. Now, if we have to convert the integer to BCD instruction, so integer to BCD instruction is used to convert the integral format to the BCD coded number. Input data can be read at the input pin. Input condition can give enable input and the ENO is the output and it has the same sign as the EN. Okay, so this is the block format of the integer to BCD instruction. Same logic is there. IN is indicate the input, EN is indicate the enable. Okay, ENO that is equal to EN. If EN is high, ENO is high. If enable bit is low, ENO is low, and out is indicate the output of this signal. Here input is the integer number and output is the BCD number. Okay, so the example, suppose input data is in 118. Now what is the output? So 8 means 1000, 1 means 0001, 10001 and for 0 it is 0000. Okay, so this is the conversion of integer to BCD instruction. Next is the BCD to double integral instruction. So same formula is there. BCD to double integral instruction is used to convert BCD coded number to the double integral instruction format. But the difference is that here 32 bit is used. So input data can be read at the input pin and input condition can give enable input and ENO is output and it has the same signal as the enable signal. Okay, so the main difference is that we can get the 32-bit data. So this is the block of the BCD to double integer, BCD to DI, enable input ENO and the output. and this is my example. Input is 0000, 0010, 0101 and 0101, and output is 255. Okay, because 0101 it is 5 number it is 2 number, and that is 0 number. Clear? Now the next is opposite. We have to convert this double integer to BCD instruction. Okay, so double integer to BCD instruction is used to convert a double integer format 32-bit to the BCD coded number. Input data can be read at the input signal, and input condition can give the enable input, and ENO is my output, and it has the same signal as the enable bit. So this is my block format, double integer to BCD, and this is the example of the double integer to BCD instruction. Clear? Now the next is double integer to real instruction. Double integer to real instruction is used to convert double integer format 32-bit to a floating point number 32-bit. Input data can be read at the input pin. Input condition can give enable input, and ENO is my output, and it has the same sign as the EN. So this is the block of this double integer to real, and this is the example. Input is given 987. We can get the output in the real number 987.0. Now PLC conversion between the decimal and the BCD number. So for that, this is the block format: input module rec, then BCD to binary, mathematical or other conversion if required, then binary to BCD, and the last one is output module rec. So this is the ladder diagram to convert BCD number to the binary conversion that we have to study in the chapter number 17. What is the format of this ladder logic diagram? So here we have to compulsory use the block format. Single input is applied, and in the block format we have to use the source and the destination address, and here this is the output of the BCD to binary conversion. Okay, same thing for the binary to BCD. We have to use the block format. For the one input, we have to write the source and destination in the block format, and then we have to get the conversion number from binary to BCD. Now these are some questions that are asked in the GTO. You have to convert this decimal number to the binary conversion. So for that, you have to use this formula. You have to convert 29 number to the binary. Okay. So for that, you have to divide the 29 by 2. So it is 14, and here we have to write the 1. Again 2, 7 lose 14, so 0. Again divide by 2, 3, here 1. Again 2, here 1, and we have to write here 1, and last one is here, and we have to write the answer from bottom to upper layer. So the conversion of 29 decimal to binary is 11101. Okay, so you have to write the binary number in the bracket, and the base is 2 for the binary, and for the decimal it will 10. Clear? Now you have to convert the binary to decimal number. Okay, so for that you have to start with the left hand side. So 1 into 2 raised to 0 plus 0 into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to 2 plus 1 into 2 raised to 3 plus 1 into 2 raised to 4. Okay. 1 into 2 raised to 0, 0 into 2 raised to 1, 1 into 2 raised to 2, 1 into 2 raised to 3 and 1 into 2 raised to 4. So 1 into 2 raised to 0, 1 plus 0 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16. Okay, so 16 plus 4, 20, 28 and 29. So the binary to decimal conversion is there 111012, that is equal to 29 decimal number. Now you have to convert the octet to binary conversion. Okay, so octet number is given. So first of all you have to convert the octet to decimal number. Okay, so 2 into 8 raised to 1 plus 5 into 8 raised to 0. So 16 plus 5, so we can get 21 decimal number. Now you have to convert this decimal number into the binary. Okay, so 21 decimal, so 21 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2, 5, 5 divided by 2, 2 divided by 1. So we can get 10101. Now you have to convert the binary to octal conversion. This binary number is given 101 0111 00. Now you have to convert this binary number to octet. So you have to make the pair of 3. These 3 and these 3. Now what is the conversion is there? 0 0 0. Okay. So we have to write here 4. This is 0 1 1 3 2 1 and this is 4 2 1. So this is 5. So this is conversion is 534. Okay. And the last one is binary to hexadecimal. So same thing you have to make here the 4 binary number pair and then you have to write the hexadecimal conversion 110110111110001. This 4, this 4 and this 4. This 4. Okay. So this is 9 number. This 4 means 4 2 1 7 and this is this 4 1 0 1 1. This 8 4 2 1 8 2 10 then 11. Okay, so we have to write here B and this is 1. Okay, so 1B 7 9. Okay, so this is the conversion of binary to hexadecimal. Okay, so using the different conversion method, we can easily convert the binary number to the octal number or to decimal to binary or to octal to hexadecimal or to hexadecimal to binary. Okay, so using the different conversion instruction in the PLC software, we can easily convert this number. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. If anyone have doubt regarding this topic, you have to contact me in my email ID.